Today on the show, pop vinyls and everything you need to know about Avengers Infinity War.
Oh good, I have an infinite amount of opinions on that movie.
Let's revisit our childhood on...
I wish I was 8 again.
Hi, my name is David.
And I am funny man Daniel.
Yes, that's good. It's very polite.
Yes. Very polite.
We are grown-ups, but we're both young at heart. And that's why we do this show. Every episode, we take a look at something awesome. And Daniel decides if he would have loved it when he was 8. Later on the show, we have Can I Get a High Five? And our popular segment, Grab Your Dad. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you never miss an episode. But to begin, Dan, let's talk about Avengers Infinity War. And before you say a word, before you even make that sound from your mouth, may I remind you, I haven't seen it, so no spoilers.
Oh, okay. Can I just say that?
Nope.
What if
the movie Avengers Infinity War, is it what it's called? Avengers Infinity War?
It's Avengers,
right? :
Infinity War.
Infinity War.
No, dash.
Is it a dash? I thought it was a colon.
No.
Can we verify whether it's a colon or a dash?
I'm pretty sure it's a hyphen.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. We're hearing it's irrelevant. I'm going to say a colon.
What's a
Avengers,
colon?
A colon is 2 dots like that.
Oh. That makes sense.
It's released the 27th of April 2018. It's already made over 1 billion. It's a million with a B.
Yes.
That's pretty much the biggest opening movie in history or something. That's what I heard.
Yes.
So it's doing all right for itself. It has pretty much every single Marvel superhero you can imagine inside it. It's rated PG-13. And let's talk about what you thought.
Well.
But no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yep.
I went and saw the movie last night.
Okay.
And I was very excited going in.
Yes.
And I had a certain reaction going out. And I'd like to show you a small clip of the inner workings of my mind experiencing Avengers Infinity War.
Let's roll the clip.
It goes for infinity seconds. So excited. Whew.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. I need help reacting. I need help reacting to something.
I still need help reacting to that. I have so much to say.
Right.
I have so much to tell you.
Yep.
I have so much power.
You do.
So much power because I know it and you haven't seen it and you may not have seen it. I've got an infinity gauntlet full of power, but I will not rub it in. This is completely spoiler free today.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you my review throughout the scores.
Let's just say, right off the bat, you liked the movie.
It's very good.
Right.
It is so amazing. You will never, ever, ever probably see a movie so exciting with so many stars in it, and they do it really well.
Right.
Usually in these movies, they have like one person and maybe a sidekick, and then they'll go, oh yeah, I'll go get the other person, but they never come. But this is like so many people, and they go from sections and team ups, and they do very, very well. It's a very impressive movie.
Who was your favourite character in the movie?
Well, I'm a big fan of Hulk.
You like the Hulk?
Yeah, I like the Hulk.
Wow, is it because of the green top here?
Yes, this is great thing. There's so many people in it that you don't know who's coming. There's this one scene. No, I'm going to spoil it.
No spoilers.
But then something happens, right?
Yep.
Someone's getting hurt, because that would happen in a lot of scenes.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, someone appears from the shadows. And I went, I have no idea who it is! It could be literally anyone! And then it was the person. I'm like, oh, that makes sense!
Okay,
it was very exciting.
Take a breath.
Yeah. So I didn't even think it was that. I thought it was, is that someone new?
Right.
But no, it wasn't.
So what I heard, let me just repeat what you said.
Yep.
I don't know what you just said.
Yes, that's good.
You just said some words in a certain order.
Seen it,
if you've seen it, you probably know what he's talking about.
I know what happens.
I can barely
on
hear
the
out of this
train.
ear right now. It's very rare that you get... Sorry, no, that's a lie. You always get this excited.
Yep.
But that was particularly exciting.
So exciting.
It is time to get a score out of 100 from Funny Man Daniel. If it gets at least a 65, we're going to pronounce this...
Dantastic!
If it gets something over 90, it gets an...
Epic Dantastic!
Under 65 is a...
Fail.
And under 30 is a...
Epic fail, or otherwise known as a...
Yes. It's a much better way of putting it.
Yeah.
There are 5 categories worth 20 points each. Playability.
Is it fun?
Popularity.
Is it cool?
Practicality.
Is it... will it fit?
Yes. Probability.
Will mum buy it?
And pertinacity.
Will it be that unnamed person in the train station? Who is it?
Train station. Now you're spoiling things.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a train.
So close.
Gosh,
there's
here
a
we go.
train in the
Okay,
movie.
no
You've ruined
spoilers.
everything. As soon as I
There's a
see a
train station.
train now,
You'd be like, I don't know what happens next.
no, pertinacity. Will it last?
Oh, yeah.
As in, well, usually when we talk about when we review toys, will you break it?
Well,
Or
this
will you
will-
go play it? But this one,
Will you watch it again?
will you watch it again? Will the emotion that you feel last, or will you try to forget it?
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you think, Dan? It is time to find out. Let's start with P number 1. P number 1. Is it fun? Playability.
This is the funnest movie
Okay.
ever.
All right.
Because you've got all of the
big
movie.
call.
Well, you've just got all of the movies from all the other movies.
All
and
of the
put it
movies
there.
from all the other movies.
It's basic.
He's so excited he can
it is-
barely speak English.
It is the equivalent of getting out all of your toys and all of your brother's toys and all
Yes.
of your friends' toys and putting it together. It never happens.
Right.
But it's happening thing. It's a lot of fun. It's a very, very fun movie.
Get to the point.
20.
20.
It's-
Unbelievable.
You can't get funner.
Popularity, is it cool?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not going to get
really-
paid out for saying, "Oh, I went to see Avengers: Infinity War."
No. Yeah, it's not up there with, I went to watch Care Bears Return. Like it's only
What's
some
the matter
people.
with Care Bears Return?
Well, only some people like Care Bears Return. Some people
So
thought
it's
that,
cool.
Somebody thought the first Care Bears were a little bit contrived, but
Give me a number.
20. 20.
Another 20.
Double 20.
No way. This is unheard of, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Practicality, will it fit in your life?
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
I'm not sure about this one.
Right.
One of our executive producers
Yes.
wanted to watch the film, so she talked to her flatmate and said,
Yes.
"Hey, I want to watch this film." She said, "Oh, before you do,
Yes.
here's the other movies you need to watch." Just
Okay.
to think. So this
well,
is,
there can't be that many.
yeah, this is Anita's Marvel viewing plan.
Okay.
First, Captain America: First Avenger,
Right.
then Iron Man, followed by the Incredible Hulk, then Iron Man 2, then Thor, then Avengers, then Iron Man 3, then Thor: The Dark World, then Captain America: Winter Soldier, then Guardians of the Galaxy, then Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Avengers: Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America: Civil War, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Hell, Ragnarok, Black Panther, and then she can watch Infinity War.
Okay, so that's 18 movies by my count.
That's a lot of movies.
So are you saying you need to see every one of those 18 movies to understand this movie?
Well, yeah, kind of, yes. No, if you wanted to get the full value. What I'm saying is there's a big rabbit hole going down. That's a lot of movie watching. So I'm actually going to score it quite low because
Okay.
it doesn't fit well in my life.
Right, because if you really want to get into this movie,
Yeah.
if you, to be a true fan,
True fan.
you really need to watch 18 other movies.
Plus all the Netflix TV episodes and all of those spin-off series.
Okay, give us a number.
12.
Wow, oh, it's harsh.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
harsh.
I just heard I just felt the Hulk shudder.
Yes,
Just
he shuddered, yes.
Just out of nowhere, he's like, "What was that?" It was Dan giving them a 12. Probability: will Mum buy it?
Well, now this is the thing I've got to talk about.
Right.
It is a violent movie.
Oh,
It
right.
is definitely a violent
Well,
movie.
it's a superhero. There's got to be fighting and action.
A lot of violence, but to say that is my kind of violence.
Right.
Not that
No blood.
there's no blood. People don't get really hurt. A lot of times they're fighting monsters.
Well, it's a superheroes.
superheroes, but a lot of times they're fighting monsters. So if the monsters are being defeated, then that's not the worst thing in the world.
I see.
It's not over the top like that, if that makes sense. But in saying that, if this affects a lot of kids, some kids don't like to watch this kind of stuff. They get nightmares. So if that's you, please, that's cool. You'll
don't
be
have
able to watch.
I
it when
haven't
you
seen it. You don't have to see
You
it.
watch it.
Give us a
watch
number.
One thing. So I actually think because of that, it is probably a bit too old for a lot of our viewers at the moment. So I'm going to give it a 10.
Yes. All right.
I don't think Mum's going to let you go.
Pertinacity.
Will it last?
Well, will you see it again? Will you have fond memories as you are sitting on the side of a beach at the age of 80? Will you think back and go, "I enjoyed that movie"?
Oh yes, with
Yes.
my English muffin and spot of tea.
Okay, great.
I would say to
How
Jeffrey,
did you get
my
that to
butler.
the beach? You Jeffrey.
Yes, because I'm Daniel.
What will you
remember?
say the number that you give him is?
Oh, I'm going to say 15.
Okay.
It is definitely rewatchable. Out of all of the 18 movies, this will be
Oh.
up the top of
All right, amazing.
of the watching again. It's a pretty important little movie.
All right, well, this is it. The scores are in. We need to go to our computers now and get the final score. Let's turn to the computer. What is our total?
77.
77!
Oh, yes.
Avengers: Infinity War is dantastic. Dantastic.
Yes, yeah, dantastic.
Give us a big dantastic.
Dantastic!
I love it. Oh, well, that is a great score. The question I need to ask you now is, when you were 8, would you have wanted to see Avengers: Infinity War?
No.
Ooh,
No. I think it's something that I would want to watch when I'm a little bit older.
Okay.
Possibly with my dad.
Okay.
So I can enjoy it thoroughly and watch all of the films.
So Funny Man Dan and Funny Man Dad would go and see this at the age of 13.
Yes. Funny Man Dan and Mr. Man Dan.
Mr. Man Dan, your
will,
dad.
definitely go together.
Amazing.
Which would be great. And he'd buy the popcorn.
All right, 77, a dantastic score. Not bad, not one of the best we've had, but definitely up there. The question we have for you is, what do you think? Do you agree with Funny Man Daniel?
Yes.
You should comment below on your score. Would you have liked Avengers: Infinity War if you were 8 again? Or if you're 8 now, would you want to see it? Let us know. But it's time to pause the video right now. And if you need to, grab your dad.
Grab your dad. Grab your dad.
Grab your dad.
Why didn't you say so? We've researched, tested and evaluated everything ever and put into words what you've been trying to explain to your mum, your dad, your uncle, auntie, grown-up, or even your cat for a while.
Today, we are talking pop vinyls.
Woo!
Now, dads, we're not talking about your vinyl collection of 70s rock bands. Oh, vinyl for old people. Look, it's an old people joke. Do you know what this is? This is the Doobie Brothers. Great album from, I'm going to say, 1970, I don't know.
Do you eat off it?
No. It was music. We're talking about the biggest collectible craze of the last decade, pop vinyl.
These collectible figures are made by a company called Funko.
I believe it's pronounced Funko.
Either way, it's funky. They made their first version of these vinyl figures in 2011 and debuted them at the New York Toy Fair.
It's a big toy fair in New York, funnily enough.
It's
big.
Goes by name.
Yes. Since then, they've made a pop vinyl figure for pretty much every character from shows, movies like Doctor Who, Marvel, which we're talking about today, DC Comics, Disney, Star Wars, Harry Potter, and so many more.
My favourite thing about them is they're always creating new figures. In strange twist of fate, for today's video, they just released a whole set of new Avengers: Infinity War.
Avengers: Infinity War.
And they are awesome, including super-sized Thanos.
No spoilers, but let's be honest, Thanos is the bad guy.
Well, he's in there, yeah.
It's a cool guy. It's a cool figure, though. I like that.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing you asking, what's the point of these toys? And the truth is, the appeal lies not just in the fact that they look cool, but they can become something you collect. I mean, I had Beanie Babies.
No, I had Tarzo's X-Men trading cards and Babysitters Club.
I'm sorry, what?
What? Oh, what do you mean, what?
Babysitters Club?
I mean, boys being cool club.
Great.
Books.
Great books.
Speaking of pop vinyls, there are over 2,700 pop vinyls online for sale now. And in fact, I bought all of them!
Well, let's see them, Dan!
I actually only bought one.
Oh.
Something very exciting.
Well, let me guess.
What do you guess?
I can't guess. I've already seen it. Okay, it's Thanos.
No, that didn't have $800.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's incredible. Do you want to see what it is?
Yes.
It's Mr. Incredible!
Oh, look at this guy. All right, now, look at this little fella. Incredibles 2, which is coming out soon. We've done an Incredibles 2 movie review. Wow, not the movie. Look, what I'm saying is, these are cute. Very cute. Shall we open it up?
Am I allowed to?
I think so.
Is that how it works?
I'll keep talking and you open it up.
Okay, here we go.
Listen, a bunch of these toys have been vaulted. Now, what does that mean? You're about to find out. It means they've been added to an exclusive list of vinyls that aren't going to be made anymore. So they're just becoming more and more rare, but not this guy. You can still buy this guy in the shops.
Because I just did today.
These are becoming worth an increasing amount of money, and then collectors go in search of the most exclusive toys. Over $30 million worth of pop action figures are sold each year, and some action figures and collectibles are 10 times the price of the original selling point. The most expensive one, guess it. Guess how much, Dan?
$2,000.
$13,000 US. So, if your toy ends up being vaulted, like you never know, this guy could be vaulted and not made anymore. He may increase from value to maybe $40?
Oh, wow.
$50? I'm just making numbers up. I don't know.
Not enough to quit this show.
Definitely not. Not enough to buy a house in the country with a butler named Jeffrey.
No, one pop vinyl sets you back anywhere between $15 to $18 for a basic one, but some really special ones, like $80 for ones. Those really special ones installed.
Really
like Thanos.
fancy.
Little fancy, yes.
Fancy ones. They're fun and safe and basically just a toy to play with. And if you start collecting now, you could find you have a valuable pop vinyl in a few years. Even if it doesn't get vaulted, you'll still have a great figure of a character you love. Funko's motivation for making them is that everyone is a fan of something. So there is something for everybody.
And the one thing I like about these, David,
Yes.
unlike other collectibles, is you're encouraged to take them out
Yes,
and play.
I like it. So you can keep them in the box, play with them, whatever you like to do. If you love collecting, this could be what you've been looking for. And this has been...
Grab Your Dad.
But that is enough from you, Funny Man Daniel. And it's enough from you, Mr. Incredible. It's time to hear from you in Can I Get a High Five?
Can I get a high five?
This is the part of the show where you might just get a high five from Funny Man Daniel. Are your hands ready?
I'm warming them up.
Have you done something awesome, made something awesome, or found something awesome? This is your chance to send them in to us. Email them to... What are we emailing it to?
Pick me
at
fmd.tv.
pickme@fmd.tv. That's how you remember it. Let's go. Let's go to our first one. Your fingers ready yet?
I'm ready.
Okay. Our first one is from Summer. Let's check her out.
Hi, Funny Dan. Hi, it's been tired. Can I get a high five?
Aww.
Yes.
She got a tire and put some rope into it, climbed a tree and tied it there.
Can she get a high five?
So cute.
I believe that's the sound for Dan really liked that.
Yeah, I did.
Our second Can I Get a High Five comes from Benji.
Hi, Funny Man Dan. I can play cricket. You got me! First try. Haha. Can I get a high five?
You sure can. That was amazing. One bowl wonder. You get a high five.
All right, let's hear from Emma and DJ.
Hey, Funny Man Dan. We can play soccer with cows. Can we get a high five?
Wow. Just amazing.
Yeah, moving, emotional.
Very, very moving. You guys get a high five. You fell right into that one, didn't you?
Perfect.
You need a pat on the back.
Is that like a cow pat? Is that what?
Yeah.
Not so good as the first one. Here we go. Let's see what our next submission is.
Hey FMD, can I get a high five? I made, and do you like my Lego creation? Long time took to build.
Well, I thought he was just calling me up to demand a high five
No.
straight away, but he actually built something pretty amazing.
Came through with the goods.
Lego creation. That looks really fast, so I'm going to give you a very fast high five.
Wow.
You see.
The fastest high five we've ever had.
See how quick
Our-
that is? We'll do it in slow mo.
It could be here a while. I don't know when the hand stops going forward.
Next one.
Okay, here we go. Our final one today. Let's see what we've got.
Man Dan, look at my drawing. Can I get a high five?
Oh, it's our very first fan art. Look at that. That was amazing. I rate fmd.tv and Declarations Fun Boxing. I wish I was 8 again. I'm sorry you can't get a high five because you get the very first high 10. Cha!
Amazing. I'm glad that didn't go in slow motion.
Yes.
A high 10 could have lasted for 40 minutes.
Sure.
No, I didn't. Oh. All right, well,
You can finish the show. while
I
I'm
will do this. I think I'm going to need to. Listen, do you want a high five? Send a video or photo of yourself doing something awesome, or maybe something you made to pickme@fmd.tv. Get your parents to help you out. Check the details in the doobly-doo below. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and...
Make sure you have fun.
There's nothing else I can say here. I just have to sit here and... Maybe I should leave him at it. All right.
It's too long. I'm out.
All right. Closing down. Closing down, everybody.
Hello?